days stretch into years. The marks I keep, my head still high. I'm leaving for Kepler 442, a horizon without promise. Still I move the course my I'm leaving for Kepler 442. The sky unfolds without a word. That is all I need. Now
Okay, welcome back. Continuing on the build streams for the battle cruiser. Okay, today my plan is to finish, or well, is to work on the crew area, the living quarters, and then also maybe do some exterior greebling. Yeah, that is what I plan to do today. I don't expect this to be a very long stream. Maybe 2 hours. Don't expect more. But we'll see. Alright, so yeah, I think things are coming along nicely. Alright, to the crew quarters. Okay, that is to maintenance. And here we go. If I need to, I can extend the crew quarters up 1 block. Oh, there's a hole. 1 block. I don't think I will need to do that, but we will see. Yeah. We will see. I think I'll start with some lights. Yep. All right, so we're going to start with some simple lights. We're going to do troffer lights because we're building with half blocks. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. This is in the middle. I will do that, and we'll do that. Or better yet, we'll do that. All right, and you guys are good, okay. And then over here, we're going to do the same thing. Yeah. That one. And that one. All right. Okay. Actually, I don't want... Oh, man. The backs of those lights, they're hard to see. Okay, here they are. Okay, so I don't want... So we've got... If you got the 2 rows here coming towards you, you got one on the right, come forward, one on the left. And I don't want that mirrored over here because the lights spill over. You're going to get the area, because these 2 lights are affecting the same area, it could look brighter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move all this to the left. Same over there. All right, so... All right. Get our T. Get our elbow. Whoops. All right. Actually, I did need to do that, so that's all good. Do that one. Actually, that's going to be our light. Yep. So that one, and then right there, and not that one. There we go. There. And... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they're the same. All right. It just didn't seem like it at first, right? Cool. All right, so I think what I'll do is... All right, got it. I think what I will do... Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Okay. So these are going to be the they're not going to be anything. There we go. These are going to be the toilets and showers. And I know we had a lengthy conversation about that in the previous stream. It's kind of funny. All right, yeah, we're gonna do like that. Actually, we'll do this one. Do that one. And I think 5. Let's see. Do we normally want windows in the shower or into the bathroom? I don't think so, but we probably want a light. Oh, that's funny. One of these has a light. There we go. You have a light. Okay. So there you go. Now you guys, oops. Doing your thing, yeah? Okay, good. And I just want to make sure these all fit. Oh, I haven't done this side yet. Whoops. Right on. Okay, so we're going to do the light. Actually, hang on. What do we have to work with over here? Do we have a full wall? We do. And on this side, we also have a full wall. Okay, so I think let's do this. Just, I think this will be interesting. So I'm going to 1, 2, and 3. All right, there's that. All right, and then we have our shower and the toilet. Okay. And over here, that works great. Okay, so now we're gonna drop down our door. It's really nice that we now have a door to use like indoors. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. And let's see. I want the side that opens to be, yeah, toward, there we go. Okay. Then over here. Come in. Come on. All right, that one's good. And that one's good. All right, great. So then what I think I'm going to do is this shared wall, I will give 3 blocks to one side and 3 blocks to the other, and maybe carve out like a sitting area or something. I guess, I don't know, or maybe that's where I'll put the sleeping stuff, using like all inset blocks. Let's see. Oh, they're the beds. Okay, so we'll give them. All right, so the doors are not next to the shared wall over here, but over here they are. All right. I may change that then. I didn't want to have the doors facing each other, but I may change that just because I'm thinking if I put like a couch or whatever right here, then on this side, well, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay, so if I do this, what's on the back? Nothing? Okay. So I can do a bed, and then maybe I put the bed on the other side? Like that? I was actually thinking like this. Oh, I cannot use this block. Oh, okay. Let's do like this then. I think that'll be easier to keep sorted out. All right, so both sides now have a bed. Okay, what else would we like to include? Kitchen, 1, 2, 3. There's no mess hall on this ship. So everyone's going to need to handle their own food. Okay, so we have one kitchen block. This has knives in the stove. And this has a sink, stove, and microwave. All right, so we're doing that one. And we're going to do both sides. There, okay. Likewise there. All right, so somebody's going to get something here, and the other person's not. I don't really like that. Oh, that's cool. Except you can see through it. Oh, how about the aquarium? Nope. Once again, somebody gets nothing. What's up, Lulu? Come here, sweetie. What's up? It's all right. There we go. Okay, so other options include a couch, a desk, consoles, or lockers. We don't really have much in the way of inset lockers. They're all right, sweetie. Oh, but maybe that's where we put our lockers, and then that space is wasted. I don't really like that. Oh yeah. I don't think the consoles make much sense. What do we have that's not down here? All right, we got... That's all small grid stuff. We got lab equipment. The desk. All that's on the toolbar already. Wait a minute. What is that block? Here. 7. What is... Oh, it's a bookshelf. Oh, interesting. So we have a bookshelf that is also... Alright. Yep. Coffee thingy. The books would be cool. I'm not really sure what we could put here. None of the inset blocks have something useful on opposite sides. It's all two adjacent sides are useful things, and then the opposite sides are just greebling. So I think maybe if we did like that. Sure. All right. It's just detailing. And all right. So there's that. So we have a place to sleep, a place to clean up, a place to poop and use the bathroom. So now we need to address our mental and emotional needs for our little hamsters. So let's do... Oh, hello. Hey, Joshua. You're back. Sorry about what? Oh, what'd I do? Oh, Oh, if you're talking about the what I said earlier that we had discussed the bathrooms at length, that is nothing to be sorry about. It wasn't a complaint. I was just saying we talked about it. That's all. Yeah. No need to apologize. Alrighty, and let's see. Couches are always nice, I think. Let's see. Do I really want that there? How about we put it... Oh, there's the bathroom right there. Oh, that doesn't really work out well, does it? Who designed this thing? Okay. Here's what we do. We're going to reverse it. So the bathroom or the toilet is here. And then the shower is here. The door is here. And our light is here. And I just realized the greebling is different on the different sides of the corridor. That's funny. Okay. All right, that one's done correctly now. All right, yeah, we're going to change these as well. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so this will be that way. And our shower here. The toilet. Oh, wait. The toilet. The shower. And the light. All right, cool. Awesome. So now we have an unbroken wall to put things on. Cool. All right, so let's go back to... So we could put, for example... Put a couch here, and... Not a weapon rack. Alright, lockers seem very useful. And then maybe over here we'll put a desk. Like so. And over here we'll put a TV. Boop. And maybe for this desk, should we put maybe... How much of a lab desk? How much does this look like a lab? Oh, it looks a lot. Okay, so what about the captain's desk? Lab sink. Okay, there it is. Oh, I didn't realize there was space there. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Ooh. Oh, actually, we could put that one over here. So? No, but that works. Alright, we can do like that. And then over here, we can put... How about some fresh air? Yeah, we just do like that, right? And... like so? No. Whoops. Hate it when that happens. Alright, we'll do that one. And we can do... I feel like something should go along this wall here. What about maybe just an empty desk? Or how about... if we had a little flower vase, like a vase with flowers in it, I might do that. Table. Oh, there's a table here. Well, you have a desk. You can eat at your desk, buddy. You know what? We're gonna go tried and true. Here we go. And actually, all right. So if we're going that route, then we'll put the topiary there, so you have a little bit of privacy from even when the door just opens up. So I think this is a nice setup. And as a matter of fact, we can even put no, we'll put like this. So now as you're making your food, you have a place to put it. If you're entertaining guests, you can sit here and go over here and get your nachos and sodas or whatever. If you're eating alone, you can eat at your desk. Sit on the couch and watch TV. Okay, I'm quite happy with this room. We have an extra block of space here, and that's 100% okay. I don't need to use all the space. Oh, but you know what? Oh, no we don't. No we don't. We have a half block that this is not using and a half block that the door is not using. Okay. One thing we are missing is a way to turn out the lights. So something's got to go. Is it the shelf for the food, or is it the plants? I kind of like the plants because they serve a dual purpose of being like, plants make people happy, but they also provide fresh air and a sort of a barrier to visually break up the entryway from the rest of the apartment, so it doesn't feel like you're living in a box. Here's the door. The water comes out of the tube from the wall, and food pellets are delivered twice a day, you know? So I guess to talk myself into it, that's staying. So sorry, when you entertain guests, you'll have to just eat with the food in your lap or something, or use the desk as a makeshift serving area. All right, so how are we doing over here? Does it still work over here? Yes. It's actually weird to see the mirror, but the mirror image, but yeah, it looks like it works. So, oh, that was that one. Okay. So now we're gonna do the same thing over there. So how did we do? Boop. Oh, right. You automatic lights for when people leave. Yeah, I love to do that. I love to do that. I probably will, since I left space above, since the living crew quarters are only 2 blocks tall, and I have the space. So yeah, I can absolutely put sensors in there. Yeah, I love automatic lights. It's so cool. All right, so all right, it will be a little different, but next to the bed goes the captain's desk, TV, and the buttons. That's what goes on that wall. So captain's desk, 6. And was that it? Was that it? Where is it? No. There we go. Captain's desk. I don't love that. I suppose since it's not against a wall, that might be fitting. And then I have lockers, I think, right? I don't recall. Do I have lockers? We do have lockers. The lockers are next to the bathroom. Okay. Yes, that is in fact where I put them. Good job. Yep. All right. And then we have a couch. So we've got, let's do it. Oh. Walk in and boom, take a left. All right. That's not too awesome. All right, we'll do it this way. Oh yeah, we don't have much choice. Okay. And then we can give you... So we could do that. Yeah, I feel like that would be better. It keeps the area open and still means you get greenery. Okay, so... Oh, and they had buttons too. Okay, I was wondering because I seem to have available wall space. Oh yeah, and a TV. Right on. So buttons and TV. There we go. I love it. All right, let's see how the other one turned out. These rooms make me very happy. Okay, now I do, and I also, technically, I have this block right here to do stuff with. Not this one, but the one next to it. It's a full block between both rooms. I wonder if maybe... I mean, I wonder if I should try and use that space. Like with maybe putting an aquarium in or something. Or there's also the inset couch. Where is that with couches? Hey, it sure is. Look at that. So, for example, let's see. Couches. Boop. All right, the inset couch. I don't know about, like, so when I create these areas in my ships, I tend to think in terms of like within the room. I think of like a hotel room or a small bachelor pad, and then in the areas outside, I tend to think of like a mall or a hotel. And in both, you could find kind of like random places to sit down. But I'm not sure if I want to do that. Also, I don't know that I like that. Okay, what about aquariums? Are super cool. So how about that? I mean, that's really neat. Yeah, that side's fine. Oh, that side. Oh, I think I might be onto something. Yeah, you can't. I mean, unless you go looking for it. I think this works. Yeah, something interesting for the hallway. Oh, I love it. Look at the fish. Awesome. Okay. That's fantastic. All right. And well, I was just now thinking maybe I'll even go so far as to number the rooms. I've done that in buildings before. But I think that's a bridge too far, given that I have lights for the entrances that will preclude where I would put half of the numbers. I think I'll abandon that idea. But okay, so I'm super happy how that turned out. Everything does need to be painted. I do not intend to keep these crazy color schemes. But yeah, I honestly didn't expect to be successful at creating a nice little apartment. This is a nice place. That's cool. Oh, what will the buttons be for? Okay, so I'm thinking one will be for lights, to manually turn the lights off, like when you want to go to sleep. And then the others are aesthetics. You know, theoretically they might be for the air conditioning or the heat, or possibly turn on some music. I'm sure there is, you know, a radio system in the wall or something. So mostly aesthetic. The only utility is, yeah, when you go to sleep, you'll want to turn out the lights. Maybe one activates an overhead vent, right? So if you microwave some fish and you want to, you know, let the rest of the ship know. All right, what are we doing? Nope. Nope. Oh. Oh, cool. Nope. And nope. All right, cool. Yeah. So I think that makes me really happy. This is a half block. I would really like to put one of those cool window blocks that I don't get to use very often here. But yeah, I really don't. I can't imagine. I don't think I would want a window in an apartment built. I feel like I live in an apartment. I don't have a window that points into like the central corridor between the other apartments. And if I did, I don't know that I would like that or not. So, because I feel like in an enclosed space, like on a ship and whatnot, you need and like from a practical perspective, of course, you need to share as much as possible. But given that, you also need private space, you know, and if you take an area that's supposed to be private space and force the people to have force this communal element on it, I feel like that could be unhealthy, you know. Probably, genuinely, I'm probably overthinking it. Let's I feel like this just needs something. Don't know what. Yeah. That seems like it would be important. Oh, there's no lights in here. All right, we do need lights in the hallway. This is where designing and building with your suit lights off can really help reveal lighting issues that you may not have known you had. All right, there's one. And two. All right. Cool. Yeah, that's nice. All right. So... Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I placed the pipe and then didn't put an air vent. That's funny. All right, let's fix that. All right, mirroring on. Yes. All right, boop and boop. All right, here we go. I don't know which way they are. That's fine. Here we go, and there we go. Boop. Alrighty. Sweet. Alright. At some point, I also need to add a single gravity generator that covers all of the occupied area with a 1G field that can be used when the ship is not, you know, using its full military thrust or whatever it's called. Okay. This is still big and spacious. I'm happy about that. Oh, let's get those lights. Truffer light. So the last two for the hallway. Lights through hallway. All right. Go check those are correct. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's like a rave. Okay, and then you are 19 and 17. All right, Truffer. So you and you are lights, crew, orders. 1. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. All right, those are correct, and we'll do. I think that should have been 2. Proper, no. Lights, crew quarters, 2. All right, that's 2. This will be 1, 20, and 18. All right, Truffer. 20 and 18. Lights, crew, orders, Q, orders, 2. No, this one's 1. Boop. Awesome. Yeah, so that's 1, 2. Yeah. So I realize now it's weird. It's weird how you do it, no matter how you do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I suppose if I'd gone 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness, why is it so weird? Well, I've done 1 and 2. We're gonna do 3 and 4. They're all weird. All right, what do we have? 12 and 8. 12 and 8. Truffer. There's 12. There's 8. Lights. Orchard. No. Crew. Crew. Porters. 3. All right. Fantastic. It feels very much like living in an aquarium. Everything is like kind of a seafoam blue. You got the ultraviolet lights. You even have 2 aquariums here. Pretty funny. All right, 11 and 7. Truffer. 11 and 7. Lights, crew, porters, 4. Crew quarters 4. All right, that's sweet. Oh shit! Lots of words. Hello, Bob4EK official. There are normally tons of spaces on a ship that are commonly unoccupied. Separation time is good, but people living on ships are like those living in RVs. There's understand that shares. Yeah, our thing. I know. Yeah, I get that. That said, there are a lot of activities are universal. You can read a book next to people or alone. Playing a tuba while people are sleeping, not so much. I don't see the problem there at all. Bob, I'm doing fantastic. Thank you very much. How are you doing today? I need Gravagen. Yeah, you missed it. I had just mentioned that I need to add a gravity generator to cover the all the crew occupied areas. Um, it's a trivial thing to add. It's, you know, it's one block. Find the general center of where people walk around and plop it down. I'm not worried about it. I'll get it. I'll get it. You know. Oh, right on. Okay, so what's shining white light over there? Oh wait, is that the? Oh right, right, right. It's the bathrooms. What are these things called? That's not what they're called. That's not what it's called. Corridor light 9. Okay. Corridor light. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a fifth one somewhere. Okay. I guarantee it's not these four though. Alright, so we're gonna make these warm. We're gonna let's see. We'll leave the radius. We'll reduce the fall off. We'll drop the intensity to 1. The offset is fine. We're going to rename this to light bathroom or crew bathroom. Turn those off, and I just realized I didn't rename. Oh, that's horrible. Here, copy. All right. All right, that needs to be deleted. I didn't rename the lights in this group, I don't think. I sure didn't. All right. So, crew hallway. Light. Crew. Hallway. Place name. And go away. All right. Here. Light. Crew quarters 1. Do I care that much? I don't think so. Let's grab all of these. We're going to rename them, and then they can go away too. Oh, right. Let's get some of these aesthetic blocks. We're going to get rid of that. We'll just call that a kitchen. Place the name. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh. Okay. Well, all right. We'll do a little bit of a yellow. Do a 1, a 1. Yeah. All right, that's fine. Let's see. We have some couches in here. We got a whole lot of couches. We can reset those. Tell them to go away. We've got some desks. All right, these are buttons. And 1, 2, 3. We got a captain's desk. It's a desk. 1, 2, 3. What else do we have? We got lockers. We got lockers. Reset those. 1, 2, and 3. Oh yeah, we got the programmable blocks. These are programs to be determined. Create here. Place the names, and 1, 2, 3. What else do we have? Oh geez, all the railgun stuff. Okay, these are the ones for the crew quarters. All right, so air vent quarters. That's good enough. I guess I'll leave them on since I installed them. Buttons. All right, reset that, and 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Aquariums. We'll reset the name. There's only one kind of aquarium in the game, so we'll leave the inset part there. Text panels. These are LCD entertainment. or crew quarters. That's better, yeah. Boop. And then alrighty, give me something. There we go. Poster. Perfect. And 1 and 2. Alright. What else we got? If I'm working with lights, why don't I work with radius? I do work with radius. I just happen to like what the radius was for those particular lights. Yeah, but I do work with radius all the time. And I'll show you the ship in a moment. Yeah. All right, we got some beds. Bed. Place name. 1, 2, 3. Cargo terminal. This is on the bridge, and it is special. It's so special. All right, so not that, and not that. Oh, doors. Yeah, we're gonna add some more doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. One, 2, 3, and 4. All right. I'll let the bathroom doors not be automated. All right, these are door to the quarters. Place name 1, 2. Yep. Door to the bathrooms. Boop. And open. 1, 2. All right. What else? What other mess can I clean up? Ah, here we go. Refill station. Exterior. Place 1 and 2. And got some jump drives. Do I have? Okay, I've already got those there. So now we're getting the actual functional blocks. I get this random corridor light. Where? I think that's in an airlock somewhere. Oh, the toilets. Can't forget those. They are pretty damn important. You can just reset the name. And 1 and 2. And that's that. Oh, here we go. Medical room. Kill that here. Battle cruiser. And I don't need to see that. I don't need to see it in the terminal. And then I'm actually, more than likely, I'm going to run automatic LCDs, which means I'll want to use a custom. I have custom information I like to display on my medical rooms, so I will be using that instead of anything that's provided. Large cargo special. Okay, I don't need that on the toolbar or in the terminal. And then all the railgun shit. Antenna. I should put a proper antenna somewhere. All right, cool. This, I love the magenta ultraviolet lights in here, and then the violet. Oh, actually, I think they're the same. The light is magenta and the glow is ultraviolet. I love that. I'm gonna leave it like that for a while. Okay, here. That's fine. I'm not gonna look at that. Oh, here's the random light. It is, I don't know, it's not a service corridor. Who knows? All right, we got the bridge lights up here. That's cool. They are called Light Bridge and Group Lights Bridge. All right, fantastic. That just looks a little ominous, doesn't it? All right. Light, interior airlock. Cargo terminal bridge special. Okay, let's do light airlock. And then here. And then here. There they are. There's two of them. Okay. I think I want these to be more like an orange. And again, yeah, there we go. Oh, it's still not really selling what I want, but that's okay. All right. Sweet. Oh, yeah, these guys, the refill stations, they will have, do I want to do custom? Yeah, I do. I do. All right, so here, LCD. There we go. Boop. All right, sweet. Okay, so. All right, here we go. There's my ship. You asked for it. Your ship is square? Square? What do you mean square? It's not square. It's not even remotely square. Yeah, the thing I'm using to rename the blocks and add prefix suffixes, that's called the easy renaming mod. It's super, super helpful. Yeah, as you saw. Yeah. And you can also, like, at least half the utility of it is just being able to reset the names. You can grab a bunch of things, just hit reset. It gets rid of all of the appended numbers. So if you've been adding and removing blocks and the numbers they're like all random, you can just highlight everything and hit reset name. Puts it all back, which is really nice. Okay. Nice junior design. I'm not sure what that means. That almost sounds like something that was put through a translator and didn't come out correctly. Are you using a translator? It's okay. It's just that would be my guess. Okay, what I need now, I think we need some huh. We need more half block greebles. We really, really do. What about all right, mirroring's on. 1, 2, 3. I mean, it works. Yeah. Well, there's an idea. Where's the straight one? There it is. Boop. Sure. Do the same over here, and boop, and boop, boop. And what was it? All right, let's do this way. That one, and that one. Yeah, it seems nice. Blam. Instantly, 100% better. Oh, you're all good, Bob. I wasn't trying to pick on you. It was meant as a lighthearted fun. So if it came across like I was picking on you, I apologize. I didn't mean it like that. I was just playing. Junior equal young or small. Yeah, okay. See, that's why I was guessing. Oh, it probably came through a translator, and yeah, my choice of words may not have been very good. So I do apologize if you took it that way. All right, this guy has got to go. Yeah, you're done. All right. How about here? Is that Is that fun thing? Is that good? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that. Beep boop beep boop beep. Is that fun thing? Oh boy. That's okay. That will be painted. These are... Oh. Oh. Yeah, we can't do that. All right. I don't know about this. Oh, I didn't catch that. Oh, okay. Both sides were like that. That does make sense. I like symmetrical things, so... Yep, didn't catch that. Okay. What else? Oh, good design for a novice builder. Oh, okay. All right. 2, 3. How about this? 3. Let's see. We could do something like this. Do we like that? Not really. Oh, wait. Wait. We can do this. This could be fun thing. Oh, shit. All right, we can do that one, and then we can do this one. There we go. That's fun thing, right? Is that fun thing? I don't really like it. The problem is I like simple lines. So while when I see someone who's done like a ship and they've greebled it and all that, like I can appreciate what it like how well it's done and admire like the quality and of the work that they did and all that. I just when I try to do something similar, I find that like put simple lines down and I'm like, I like that. I like the clean, simple lines. So this is, let's see what I have to work with. Okay, these things are fun things. Oh, we got those. Okay, and we got these bad boys. Got some conduit, and we've got neon tubes. Oh, we got tank tracks. Ladders. Ladders are nice, greebling. What else do we have? Oh, you know what? Hang on. I'm gonna have a higher priority. I keep realizing this at very inopportune moments. And I just remembered there are no batteries on this ship. And that seems like a really bad idea. So, if I was gonna batteryify, oops, trip. Someone should put a sign up about that thing. If I was gonna batteryify this place, where would I put them? Okay, well I could put 2 there and 2 on the other side, and actually I could probably put 2 here as well and not interfere my ability to get to anything, right? I could still, yeah. I could even put 1 right there. I don't really like the idea of having them spread out though. I kind of like all the things of the same kind of thing to be together in one pile of things like that. We've got a lot of room up there that's not being used. I have a lot of room out here that could be. I feel like kind of a cop out though, throwing it all in the what would the term be? In between holes area. Oh. Huh. Where should I put more batteries? Wait, what's over here? Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, well, I don't know about that. Oh, you know what I should do? Actually, up here might be the best place because right now my center of mass is a little lower than I want it to be. There it is, right in the middle of the crew quarters. Actually, is it low? Yeah. Yeah, I think I want it. I think I want it right at, between these two blocks. No, that's not right. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, that is right. Oh, right. Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot. I changed the design. Okay, yeah. So I want the center of mass. I want the center of mass a half block up. And batteries are heavy, so maybe I should put them up here. I think that is a great idea. So I will put that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. So the output from 9 is 108 megawatts. That's not nothing. What are ion thrusters? The large ones, I have what? I have 4 forward. They put out 67, or they require 67. 134. So if I shut the reactors off and the jump drives are off and the railguns are off and we're just trying to lurk, boop. Jump drives are already charged, so they're not drawing anything. You are oh, you're charged in 12 minutes. What's charging you? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Engines? What is charging you? I have 5 reactors. They're all off. Oh. These are charging you. Boop. Alright, what do you got? 6 hours. Okay. Let's go see what that looks like when we apply a little forward movement. Timer. You and you. All right. So, and the hydrogen thrust. Turn you off. Actually, we're gonna turn off, off, off. All right, we're gonna turn on the taxi system. It gives us 2 forward, 2 up, 2 down, some left, some right, and 1 reverse. So the batteries will currently last 2 days. And if I apply power, 9 minutes. Okay, that seems... That seems a little inadequate. So... Did it get darker in here? Alright, this dude. Yeah. Alright, so I just realized if you want to get to the aft engineering area, there's no quick way to do that. Well, I guess that, yeah, you just come down here and then just run through here. I might want to install a bypass. I was looking for it. Like, I felt myself looking for it. Like, right here. When I came out, I was like, I need to go to engineering. Right there. I think that could work, actually. Let's do this. We'll turn off mirroring, and I believe it is safe to, yeah, get rid of these. And we'll do that. Now, this has to be an airlock, because this is a pressurized environment, so throw one down. Do we need the super dupers? No, I don't think so. We'll do that and that. All right. And then 1 and 2. Okay. If I remove this, will my ladder collapse? That is an armor block. Aha. Hello. All right. All right. Okay, that may not be the best place for a light. But we'll figure something out. All right, right now the priority is getting the catwalk sorted, so we just need a single rail. All right, cool. So yeah, so now when I leave the flight deck, I say, oh, I need to go check something in forward engineering, and boom, here I am. Reactors, cargo, gyros, turret mechanisms, and our power. We can still get to all the plumbing. And I still have room for like the sensors for the automatic light in the crew compartment. I think I don't want to go overboard with the batteries. But I do feel like 9 minutes, even on taxi power, is not a lot. So this will give me 18 minutes. Actually, a little bit less because well, it was 9 minutes and I had 9 batteries. So I'm going to estimate 8 minutes. Oh, wait. They're at 25% power. So if it was 1 minute per battery at 25% power, then that means 4 minutes per battery. So instead of 8, it's now 32. So doubling that, I now have an hour of power on battery only at taxi power levels. So that I think is a good amount. battery here. Batteries there. Battery place. Beep bop. All right, here we go. Go. There. Oh, that's gonna be a while. Oop. 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 All right, we're almost there. Almost done. You can turn the reactors on, let them top these things off. Go, and here we go. All right, that's everything. So batteries, go away. There we go. Sliding doors. These doors, all. Okay, they will go in there. That is true. These two are doors, airlock, forward, engineering. Door. Sure. All right. And with that, actually, I think my door timer is off right now. Timer. No, he's not off. Oh, I never started him. Well, should do that. There we go. Oh. Also, oxygen. I never did that. Where would I want to put my oxygen? All right, here's the power, right? Or the, yeah. Oh, this place isn't lit. All right, we'll throw some corner lights up on that one. Yeah. Okay, and where? Okay, I don't want to put my oxygen tanks too far forward. I kind of want, like, I know I can fit in an O2 tank here and on the opposite side, and then another one there and there. That's 4. I'm kind of leaning towards 8 or possibly only 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, well. What you got? Nope. Nope. Already. Lab door. All right, let's hang on. Let's fix these two. This is the door. It is an airlock. I guess this is to mid engineering. Place name. Because we're in the middle of the ship, and then down here. Sliding door. I didn't realize I was not naming my doors. Oops. All right. Let's put ice in this thing. Yes, those. put a bunch of ice in there. Reactors. Yeah, we'll turn them on. Character and greebling is always fun. Yes, I agree. I'm not very good at it, but I enjoy it. Oh, right. There we go. So, I was like, that's like a heavy door, but where's the other side? Right. It's over there. And then here. Okay. Right. Okay. And green. Oh. Okay, I may put a green up there. Okay. Alright, how we doing on ice? O2. Generators. Oh, they're not on. Well, work with me. Alright, these are on. Oh. Oop. Well, hello to whomever has joined that I didn't see. Oh, well, they've left. Okay. Alrighty. Are you, in fact, doing things or not? Thanks. You are. Build 31. 0.1. 35. Oh, they're filling very slowly. Why did this say? Oh, I looked at the wrong number. Oh, okay. I looked at the inventories. 37 megaliters, I suppose, out of 180. So we're at about 12.5%. Okay. That's cool. Oh, I've got leak finder. I don't need to do any other crap. All right, Shobi, where is it? Oh, I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. All right. All right, this is a half block. And that is the connection between the two top thrusters. Yeah, okay. And it's a T connection. Okay, I know what I can do. I can go change that connection to a full block, to a full junction. Let's go out here, here. No. I was thinking it was the connector there. It's not. It's connector here. Yeah, okay, it's how that connector is how these guys get their gas. Okay. So, it's kind of important. So you and you. Oh. I didn't realize this was empty. Alright, here. We're gonna make sure this is full. Boop. And then we're gonna fix this one with a full junction. And boop. 2. That's not it. Alrighty. Yay. Okay, I see no more little wiggly line guys flying out. Alright. Reveal your secrets. Ah, I see green light. Sweet. Alright, now next test is open to the next section. It's still green. Okay, that means this area is pressurized as well. Yep. And now that I think of it, we probably should have some air vents in this area since it is sealed. And I think up there will do. What even is this weird area called? I don't know. All right, let's see. Mirroring and 1, 2. All right, here it is a little bit industrial, so we're gonna go with this guy. Like that. I love it. All right, let's see. Vent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. All right, this is air vent. And this is stairwell. That was pretty obvious. Stairwell. There we go. And you go away. Awesome. Yep, have not been naming my doors. I didn't realize I'd forgotten that. All right. Those are named. Yeah. Usually I'm pretty good about naming my doors. But I find that actually on the bigger ships, I'm less inclined to name them anything specific and more likely just like, hey, it's a door. Because they're all automated and I don't really, like, I'm not going to individually create a group for them. But on a smaller ship, I'm more likely because I may have like 2 doors that are an airlock and 1 other door that does something else or goes somewhere else. And so I will put the airlock doors in a separate group. Anyway, all right, let's see. Did that center of mass actually come up? I think it came up a little bit, but not a whole lot. Let's see, it's down here. Hiding in the crew area. Honestly, I feel like it dropped. But it wouldn't have. I mean, I just added like 18 batteries above. No. I guess compared to everything else, 18 batteries is not that heavy. Okay. You know what? Maybe I will do this. I just don't think that I think my concern is if like is oh man, I forgot I had these guys. Oh man, I'd really like to put those outside. My concern is that basically how many times can I accidentally vent the entire ship, worst case, and refill for however many air tanks I'm carrying. And I'm feeling like it's not going to be a lot. And not that I intend to ever vent the ship, but there are times when shit happens. Well, huh. All right. As much as I like to put the new air tanks on the outside of things because they look so nice. What is this? Oh, fuck me. Why is this here? Oh, man. Bet you it has to be here too. Oh yeah, because because it's a three-axis intersection. All right, well, that sucks. Boop. Mischief managed. All right, I guess I'll just go put the air inside. I do like having them visible, but it's a warship, so yes, I guess I have to accept it. So my plan is to put them. I'll put them in line over the crew area of the crew quarters, and just hope that 4 is enough to give me, 1 or 2 ship ventings. All right, so we'll do. Here we go. So 9. All right, and mirroring on. Yep, 1 and 2. And then over here. All right, that leads outside to a gun. Not really excited about putting oxygen tanks near something that will be shot at. But whatever. All right, so here, tanks. All right, you and 1, 2, 3, 4. There. All right, you 3 can just get reset. That's off, 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 off. And then you get to be the refill person. So you are on. You are off, on, and off. All right. There you go. All right, cool. And I haven't hidden all the stuff in the main turrets. I'm still mulling over if I want to throw them all into like a single group, like per turret, or if I want to keep them organized by by functional type. Like add the reactors and the turrets to the main reactors, that kind of thing. I don't know yet. All right. Have you built anything like this in survival with materials you collected? Yes, but no. Um, yeah, this is. It's hard to answer. Here, I'll show you. I think I need a mental break anyway, so yeah, let's do this. Here we go. Hello, beautiful sky. All right, so in survival, actually, before we go play, I'm gonna. Yeah, I don't know what just happened there. What does V do? Whatever. Blueprint. Rename. There. So, I built bigger things in survival. I built things with giant turrets in survival, although nothing that big. The biggest large grid railgun turret in survival on a ship that I have built is 1 gun. But I built a defensive battery that was 5 guns in survival. So let's see. X5. No. 5. Anywhere. EDG 5. Oh, okay. Buildings. Open. Building. 5. Wait, this is the same list of stuff. Hang on. Buildings. Open. There we go. All right, so in survival, this is the largest custom turret I've ever built. It's 5 guns. They're not independently articulated. They're all together on the same. So I built that and used it on the Nightfall server. I used it a number of times. It was defending my base. I've also built no RG. That same base also had a couple of these. So as far as like custom railgun turrets, there's that. But these are all fixed emplacements. And then we go here, here, here. Dragon. No. Pirate. Here we go. So in survival, this is the largest ship I've built. Hey, come back here. This is the largest ship I've built in survival that had a custom railgun turret. This is also the largest dedicated combat ship I've built in survival. Yep. And then this is probably the largest ship I've built in survival. So, like, I've never built anything like that in survival. Like, that big, those big turrets, you know, but, like, I've done all the pieces in different things. You know what I mean? So yeah, I've done a ship about that size. Not sure. Okay. I've also done, let me see. Is it 49? No. 64? No. M H Was it this? No. No, that's not it. I think the biggest ship I've ever built in survival, I'm not sure I actually took a blueprint of it because, oh, sorry, kitty. Because I didn't actually design it. It was a mining ship, like a plunge mining ship. Like a tunnel boring machine. Maybe that's what I called it. Hey, look at Patrick. I think the same way I always think. This, I think, is the largest ship I've ever actually built. And there was no design. It was whatever I started with, put drills on front, and then expand the wall of drills on front laterally, and then expand towards the back with cargo, refinery, assembler, fuel, and thrusters. Zero design. Oh, and some jump drives in there too. But I think this is the largest thingy. There is one more thing. I think it was called. There it is. I think this is the absolute largest thing I've ever built, but I have to qualify that because I never finished it. I had the design and we started printing it with a printer. And the server that we were on it was just someone's computer, and they had to go. And we were doing like a regular weekly thing. And so we had started printing it and got, I don't remember how far we'd got. But we gotten some, like, it was more than nothing. It was more than like just the front or something like that. We had a fair amount printed, maybe 3/4 of it, 2/3. And then it was like, okay, I've really got to go. I've really got to shut down the computer. So we did. And then life happened. And the next weekend we weren't able to play. And the following weekend we weren't able to play. And there was about 4 or 5 of us doing the session, doing the game. And then, it just kind of, things like that happen sometimes. So this is the absolute large. So again, another qualified, well, this is the absolute biggest thing I've ever built, but I didn't ever finish it. And I'm pretty sure this is bigger than that ship. If only a little bit. Anyway. Yeah. So I don't have a straight answer. I've never built all the elements of this, all the elements that carry superlatives, biggest turret, biggest guns, most combat, fastest, whatever. I've done somewhere. I've just never done them all in the same ship. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. I got you. Yeah. One thing I do when I build ships is I always, if I'm happy, if I want to keep the ship as something I'm actually going to use somewhere, I make sure to go and use it. I always will take it into a game and play, and that's when I discover, oh, I don't have any freaking lights inside it, or golly, I used all these narrow stairwells and there's no gravity, and those are a pain in the ass to navigate in 0G, or or any of the other problems like this. I'll never do this in a design. I learned this a long time ago. But I see it all the time. Sometimes even Keen builds will have it. If you have, like, you have a door. Yeah. Here we go. And let's see. Boop. Like this. Oh, like that. If you have gravity, artificial or planetary, you can do this, right? Because you will descend straight up, and you will come down, and you can open the door and go in. Or this could be a corridor. I've seen that as well, something like that. But when you have no gravity, you can't get in here because you are perpendicular to the stairwell. So yeah, that's one of the more significant lessons I can remember learning after taking a ship I just designed and then playing with it. So yeah, I always do that. Yeah, I agree. You've got to because that's how you discover, like, oh, my rover doesn't have headlights, or oh, my rover is awesome, but there's no way to get into it from the ground if you're out of fuel in your jetpack. You know what I mean? So yeah, I 100% agree. You've got to go play with stuff. And I fully intend, actually, I was thinking about that earlier. Once I am at a point where I be like, okay, this is, quote, done, I'm going to fire up a game that just has, like, lots of NPC mods.
Fuel critical.
And then I'm just gonna go and shoot them all. I'll just spawn it in. I'll just paste it in, and then I'll just fly around and fight things with it, and see how it does. Right? I do that also, sometimes, for actually, I'll show you one. What do I have? 2 versions? Mark 1, Mark 2. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like. They're the same color too. That's a problem. All right. Color is a memory trigger to remind me what changed. And if I have a Mark 1 and Mark 2 and they're both the same color, I don't know what's different. Anyway, that's what I did with this one. I built this actually for that very same game that I was just talking about with the thing that we were printing out. And I built it in all light armor, and then I took it into the never surrender scenario because that's the scenario we were all playing, was never surrender. And then I took it into so when I built this in when I designed it, I then in a single player game pasted it into a never surrender scenario and just fought drones, and I kept fighting drones, and I did that to see where I was getting damaged, and then I would go back into an admin game where I turn on creative tools, and wherever it got damaged, I would either convert to heavy armor or install like welders, you know, under the armor or whatever. Oh, well, now I know it's different. You used to be able to walk up into the forward area, and that is not there anymore. Or is it over here? Oh, yes. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's what's different. This one has all the welders in the... So the front area actually had a row of blocks that was basically empty. And I filled that with welders. So yeah, yeah, 100%. If you plan to like use it seriously, you should take it into a game, or take it into a game and use it. Plan to use it. That's a weird thing to say, but I you know, I'm sure you know what I mean. Because I think that's what you're getting at too. Yeah, yeah. There too. Yeah, creative has a lot of flaw. Oh, agree. Increased durability, infinite fuel. Oh, I don't play in creative. Yeah, no, I play in survival with creative tools on for exactly those reasons. Yeah. Yeah, if you build in an actual creative game, yeah, you'll never know, do I have enough power for this thing to fly, or do I have enough battery power for, you know, to run all the things, because you don't get an idea of like I put fuel tanks on it, do I have enough? For how long? I don't know, because creative is just always topping them up. Yeah, I never do that. I never actually play in a creative game. I don't think I've ever played in a creative game. Ever. It's always survival. Even this is survival with creative tools on. Yep. Yeah, just like you said. Yeah. Survival with creative active. Yep. That's exactly what I do. All right. This shadow is messing with me and thinking it's all dented. But it's not. Okay, great. So, what was I doing? Oh, I think I stopped to add batteries because I keep forgetting that I have no batteries. Okay. All right, that's nice. So let's fix the sun. There we go. Greebling. How do I greeble this thing? I don't know. I mean, I would cover it in neon. I mean, that'd be kind of cool. All right, these things are fun. All right. I love these pipes. I kind of struggle to use them. I feel like I say that a lot. Is that fun thing? Doesn't really make sense. Pipe going into I-beam.
Fuel
Fits there real
critical.
well though. Well, that's a neat little design. Oh, let's put some of those around. Let's see. Yep. There we go. And there. There. Oh, I can only do two. Alright, well, that's fine. Yeah, that helped a lot. That's neat. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, I was thinking, ooh, I do like to use these on top of the conveyors here. Unfortunately, they look a little weird here because they've got that flat panel on them. I wish we had a set that didn't have any flat on them at all. Let's see it. Let's do the basics. This, that one. So this will get the things that I don't like out of the way, and then later on, a lot of times later on, I'll go back and replace. Like if I feel like, oh, I know what I want to do. I want to put an armor panel or a catwalk or something, like whatever I feel like, you know, I want to do. I'll go back and I'll just delete them. But this at least gets rid of the yellow for the time being. Oh. I forgot how exposed those were on the inside. All right, cool. Oh, it's already much better. Yes. Okay, there should not be anything else exposed. Yeah. All right, and you guys got covered. Yep. Good, good. Well, doohickeys on top there. Yep. All right, guys in the back. Yep. And on the bottom. Yes. All right, excellent. Do you guys have bullets? Did I do bullets? Well, I did big bullets. That's all I did. Okay. All right, well. We'll get to that. Oh, let's see. Maybe we can, painting. Painting is always, helpful for me. Let's do that. So we stay with the battered look. Oh, no. Stay with the battered look. And bam! Oh, yeah. That looks good. I hate black ships, but I sure like how, when you use black to accent things. Oh, boy. It does look good. Oh, yeah. Let's get these guys. Bam! Nice. Alright, that one. There we go. How about you guys? Actually, they already have black on them. I kind of think they might be good the way they are. Already have kind of a black accent. Alright, now you guys think might be too much because they also have a lot of gray on them. Yeah. You know what? No, we're gonna do it. We'll do it. Awesome. Fuel tanks. Sure, why not? Hey, there's one. Alright, you and you. Did I get the 3 on the bottom? Nope. Nope. And you. Alright, great. Alright, these 3 up here. Yeah, again, they already have so much black in their greebles. I think they're good. Oh. There we go. Alright, we'll get these turrets.
Fuel critical.
Whatever. Yeah, we'll do it. These things probably look good in black. Oh yeah. Look at that. Actually, they still look good in white though, because they have the black detailing. A lot of these older blocks they seem like they're more kind of monochrome. But these newer blocks, they have a lot of detailing. Do we want, is that fun thing? Feels a little edgy. See? That's gotta go. Another thing is CPU. Okay, you need PCU. I don't play with PCU. I don't play on servers that use PCU. So, yeah. Most of your ships are half that size because 10 small ships are often better than capital size ships. Yes, I agree. In principle, that I think small ships are. They have a lot of advantages that capital ships cannot compensate for just because they're bigger. Small ships can actually dodge incoming fire, which for me is huge. That's the way I play. I don't like to get hit because I don't like doing repairs, but I will push back on like 10 small ships are better than one. Again, in principle, I do agree, like strategy wise, but you can't fly 10 ships at once, so that's a little bit of a problem. I know we have drones, but I would actually need to see someone use drones strategically or tactically, in fleet or like maneuvers like that, because I've only ever, like, theoretically I know it can be done, but I've never seen a drone that worked well enough to be used like that. So I would have to reserve. I would love to see that happen, and that would be like, oh hell yeah. But until I've actually seen it happen even once, yeah, I'm not going to buy that. Yeah. But in principle, yes, 10 ships, because you have the economy of action, right? So you got 10 people or 10 ships acting, in the same span of time that the one ship can act. So yeah, you're definitely you're at a drawback there. You have the 10 ships have the advantage, absolutely, because they can also be in 10 different places, right? So I do agree, like, in the principle of the tactics and the strategy. You like to place turrets in straight lines. While this works, it means they're shooting each other when you have the enemy in your crosshairs. I kind of prefer staggering them. Yes, that is true. However, so there's different ways to stagger, right? You can stagger like one here and then one a little lower and one a little higher. And I've done that before. But you can also stagger one here and then one up a little higher, right? So while these guns cannot all shoot something straight in front of me, these two turrets can, right? As can that turret on the bottom, this big turret on the bottom, right? So the main guns can. And the thing about ship-to-ship combat is most people that I have seen tend to fly their ships like jet fighters. Right? Jet fighters have all their guns pointed forward, and when they're attacking something, they're flying at it. Right? When I play and I fight things, I tend to fly more like, ironically, a naval ship or a capital ship. So my ideal location for my target is not in front of me. It is to the side. And from the side,
Fuel critical.
all the guns can shoot, right? And I find that in practice, my targets tend to either be right about here, so they're at a forward angle and slightly elevated, or at a forward angle and slightly depressed, just because I want them to my side, but then I'm at an angle to adjust my distance to the target. So, and I find that works really well for me, for the way I play, because like I said earlier, I hate having to do repairs. I hate getting stuff damaged. So I tend to focus a lot on like, how can I, like, how I prefer smaller ships, right? Not big ones like this or big ones like this. Because I want, like, I also enjoy the maneuver. Like when I see a volley of artillery rounds coming at me and you got that like half second to react, like that's cool. I'm like, oh, I feel like a pilot now, right? So I'm trying to evade them. Whereas the big capital ships, they're like, I have 8 layers of heavy armor. Hit me, you know? And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like, that's not how I like to fly, because in a survival game, then you have to go and repair all that shit. And I'm like, oh man, I don't want to do that. So yeah. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, there's nothing wrong one way or another. It's just the pros and the cons. Yeah. Yeah, different design methodologies. Yep. Yeah, the only damage you receive is on the nose. Yeah. So the thing is, yeah, like you said, right? Everybody, like, yeah, whatever works for you, right? As long as you're having fun, right? What I see a lot though is because I like to do this, right? My ship's strongest thrust direction is usually forward. And if you are if you fly your ship like a fighter jet, because the fighter jet has thrust in one direction and it's forward, right? Yeah, I know there's vector thrust, but you know, in principle, it's forward, right? They fly at the target, they shoot it, and they fly, they break off, right? And Space Engineers combat doesn't work that well, it seems. Most people I see who fly their ships like fighter jets, they have a lot of forward thrust, not a lot of lateral thrust, not always a lot of gyro, and all their guns are facing forward. So in order to approach and shoot the target, they're at their least maneuverable. And so, and this is from observation, right? And again, like you said, I'm not saying one way is better or another. If it works for you and you're cool with it, obviously, right? That's what you should do. You not you specifically, yeah, whomever. But yes, so that's been my observation. Like when I was working on the PvP server, and then just from watching like videos and stuff of how people play. And I find, because I enjoy, you know, the classic spaceship design where the strongest thrust direction is forward, right? So for me, in order to leverage that, my most powerful thrust direction defensively, again, I don't want to point at the target. So I point sideways, right? And I design the rest accordingly. So yeah, I totally agree. There's no right or wrong. If it works for you, it works for you, right? I know a guy on a Discord, on another Discord, who he 100% like kind of fighter pilots it all, and from what I hear, he's very good. But that works for him, you know. That would not work for me at all. So yeah, I don't build. I build to match the way that I have discovered that I like to fly. You know, it's like a feedback loop, right? So I built a ship and I fought it, and then I was like, oh, you know, I like what works best for me. What I found was when I go sideways, and then I was like, okay, well, I should build my ships to feed on that, and then, you know, it's just feedback. Yeah. All right. Let's see. All right, these greebles are doing so much work for this thing. What else can I do? We don't really have slanted greebles. The only thing we have that could work is a slanted greeble. Is it even in this block group? Yeah, it is. It's this, right?
Fuel critical.
Is what it is. I don't think I want to go that route. These are topped with half blocks, so I don't know about putting antennas on top of them. They risk getting blasted off anyway. Drop some pipe blocks down somewhere. Bam. Let's see. Flat surfaces. I got some flat surfaces here. I got some here. Hey, let's do that. Let's do... Oh shit, what'd that do? Oops. Alright. Let's do some pipe blocks. Everybody loves pipe. We can do some maybe coming off the base. And let's see, what else do we have? Maybe, oh, maybe we could do like that. And then this one. Could do that. Is that one thing? All right, and then maybe I need a layer, right? Maybe I should layer something. I don't really like that. What if it was like this? Ah, fuck. Here we go. Alright, which one was it? It was this one. Alright, go. Go. And maybe what I need to do is something like... Oh, I don't... I was thinking like something like this, right? Kind of half cover it. I don't like it. Maybe I need to use plates. So? Sure. No. Whoops. Alright, that piece was important. Maybe... Alright, let's do this. Oh yeah. Oh, that's great. Maybe at the back? Maybe it needs it too? Maybe that would help. All right, maybe I add it on the bottom. At some point, it's got to get better, right? Can't. Right.
Fuel critical.
How about that? Sure. I just don't know. Did I not paint these? I did. Alright, so the Gatling turrets are black. So let's get those. Alright, cool. Maybe I need racing stripes. Maybe that's what the problem is. Didn't I fill those in? I did not. Okay. Oof. Totally agree. Yeah. It's all about having fun, right? You know? I just remembered something else that I don't have that I prefer. That is a docking connector. Anywhere. I've covered most of the areas I would typically use. He was one random little guy. One, two, three, four. What is sitting on top of this? Anything? All right, well, there's the rotor for the forward turret. It looks like it's another junction. It's just sitting on top of it. Let's go look. Alrighty. Come in. Yeah. Oh. Food. I still need lights in this area. Okay. That's fine. Alrighty. Boop, boop, and aha. Got you. Trying to pull a fast one on me there. Okay. Ooh. Hey, right on. Oh, there's no air vent into the hallway. That's why it was too pressurized. Okay. Well, that's important. Oh. Oh no. This area is not airtight? Oh, it is. There's just not a lot of air to go around right now, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Yep, bilge is still empty. Oh. Do I want to keep this? This will get you right up into the Aft engineering. I don't know. I'll leave it. I'll leave it for now. Easier to leave it. Alright, I got the repair projector. Got lights in here. I suppose I could paint my conveyors. That is something, that's a thing I usually do.
Fuel critical.
But there are large sections of the ship that are currently painted silly colors, so I don't think I need to worry about that right now. Oh. Should we do... Oh, no, we can't. Those are half blocks. Oh, but we can. But we can. Hang on now. 1, 2, 3. Hey, that's cool. All right. Oh, I left those things there, huh? All right, well. Hey, what if they went the opposite direction? What if... No. I was gonna say, what if they were, like, out? Oh, wait a minute. Like that. Is that a fun thing? What if there are more? Surely that will help. I mean, it's a thing. I could do it on the back too. I don't think it would look good on both sides. I'm not sure it looks good on one side. I'll come back to it. Let's see. We can do... Wait, didn't I... Oh, right. That was for something else. Okay, what about... this? I don't think there's a transition for that one. We can do that. Having a hard time here. Huh. Is it like that on the other side? It's not. Something is amiss. Oh. That's interesting. All right. So all right. Feel like that was a good one.
Fuel critical.
Can't do that everywhere though. Oh, Jesus, that is thin. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's someone's quarters. Oh man. Oh. I don't have any lights on here, not like running lights. That's just something I usually add. Hmm. How about... we do that, and then that. Is that? Nope. All right. Have I done anything productive? Yeah, I put some pipes on. Put some pipes there. Maybe... Hmm. Anything important there? Nope. What about there? Nope. Here? Nope. That one? Ah. Cool. How about here? All right. Greebled something. Cool. Hmm. Whatever. Counts. Wait a sextant. It changed. All right. Well. All right. I think it still works. All right, there we go there. We gotta get these on the inside. Yep. And that one too. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's cool. That will work.
Fuel
Alright.
critical.
Starting to see some of it now. That's good. Alright, how much I can do there? Put something here. Boop. Alright, let's see. Oh, we can do like that. Hey, that could be a fun thing. Yeah. Pipes. It's always all about pipes. Hmm. All right. Yeah. Getting there. I don't want to put too much on like the leading and top edges since I expect I'll probably converting a significant amount of that to heavy armor once I get it into a few battles and see where it's taking hits. Hmm. All right. All right. I think that's enough. All right. Let's save this. Alrighty, and doot. All right. I think I'm gonna call it there. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. I'll be back on in a couple of hours tonight to do some Phasmophobia, probably as Pan. I figure that'll be right around every time everybody's getting home, and it may be somewhat noisy and interruptions may be kind of frequent. So it's easier when I'm not actually on camera to deal with that kind of stuff. So I can pop up a standby screen or something. Yeah. So I'll take the rest of the evening, and I may tinker with this a little bit, but that'll also give me an opportunity to sort of collect my thoughts on like what is left to do. Like I know I want to put sensors for the lights in the crew quarters. I know internal stuff needs to be painted. You can see light blue on the armor there, and the green and blue stuff inside. There's some lights in the stairwell that need to be added. I need a normal gravity generator for normal operations. I'd find a place to put the antenna, maybe a place to put a beacon, probably if I ever want to use it on a server. So a bunch of little things. And I may do those offline. I want to, yeah, I think one of maybe the next biggest thing is to take it into a game and play with it. Just do some playing, like fly around, shoot things, go places, get fuel, discover I still don't have a connector, stuff like that. So yeah. So yeah. All right, so yeah, so that'll be it. Thank you all for hanging out. Joshua, excellent conversation and discussion. I really appreciate the opportunity to hear your perspective on things and for you to let me expound on my perspective, especially when they're different. I hope you realize that I'm not trying to be like adversarial or tell you that you're wrong or anything. I'm simply trying to compare and contrast like the different philosophies of building and combat and all that sort of thing. And from like just an analytical perspective and chit chat. So anyway, it's good fun. I'm glad you hang out. I do appreciate it. And I will see you guys later. Disco, if you're still around, thank you for dropping by. Whomever else is still here, appreciate it. And I'll see you guys possibly tonight with Pan and Ghosts. All right, see you.
I left my heart on the moon. Now I'm drifting out of tune. The emptiness inside has grown. Now I make the stars my home. Gravity fades, I drift away. Signals stretch, silence left my heart on the moon. Now I'm drifting out to